San Mateo County is not a Holiday Inn.
The president of the San Mateo County Board of Supervisors calls for an independent investigation into a complaint that a police chief is allegedly living at the station during workdays and commuting to Idaho when he's off.
That complaint raising important questions about public safety and the proper use of your tax dollars.
The I-Team's Dan Noyes is here with a report you will see only on 7. Dan.
Alma and Larry, when fire inspectors went through the Millbrae police station this week, they found more than they expected. You may have seen Eamon Allen before. He was spokesperson for the San Mateo County Sheriff's Office until Christina Corpus made him Millbrae Police Chief. The city contracts with the Sheriff's Office for law enforcement services. Then, in June of last year, property records confirmed that Allen bought a house outside Boise, Idaho. The chief's very long commute raises questions.
Are you living in Idaho? Can a chief really perform for Millbrae if he's living in Idaho?
Despite repeated attempts,
Are you living in Idaho?
Allen would not answer questions about a 646-mile drive to work or the hour and 35-minute flight.
Not able to return to work on short notice in the event of an emergency is ridiculous.
Former San Francisco Police Commander Rich Correa tells the I-Team any police chief needs to be able to respond quickly to a high-profile crime, earthquake, or some other disaster, and that there's no substitute for hands-on and eyes-on experience 7 days a week.
You'd want a police chief that's a stakeholder in the community and able to experience the community at a granular level to really understand it and know what's going on, and also to be present on short notice.
Since Allen became Millbrae Police Chief, photos obtained by the I-Team show the station has added 2 bedrooms, a single, and a room with 2 mattresses. I asked for a tour of the public facility funded by your tax dollars.
Eamon, I'm allowed to see what's in here. I can't see the mattresses that you have.
You can see right through the window.
Can you give me a tour?
We're not doing tours right now, Dan, sorry.
I wanted to check out a formal complaint from the Millbrae city manager to the county attorney that says Allen uses the police station as bedroom facilities since he now resides in the Boise, Idaho area. In addition, Millbrae's Code of Ethics says no public employee shall use city-owned property for personal need, convenience, or profit. San Mateo County Board of Supervisors President David Canepa is calling for an independent investigation.
If someone is living out of county or out of state, they have to pay for their own lodging. Meaning, San Mateo County is not a Holiday Inn.
Canepa has no issue supplying beds for officers who work a night shift and may have court the next day, for example. But he sees a distinction.
We need to see, was someone living in there permanently? These are taxpayer dollars. And so we need to make sure that what's taking place in those facilities really is for the good of the taxpayer. That means people aren't living there.
This is a city-owned building. Millbrae officials tell me Eamon Allen didn't get permission before installing those mattresses. He didn't get a permit, and that he changed the locks on the building. That way, public works and building maintenance teams can't get access. And one city official tells me that's an extreme health safety risk. A fire inspector came to the police station on Tuesday of this week, but couldn't access that double bedroom because it was locked with an in-use sign. He entered the other bedroom and noted a lack of fire-resistant walls or an emergency escape, what the chief building official calls secondary egress.
Secondary egress means having a window. I'm sure you have it in your bedrooms in your home, so in the case of emergency, you can exit through that window if the door is locked or blocked.
The inspector posted this notice of correction on the police station entrance saying, please stop using rooms for sleeping, and indicating Chief Allen has to get permits, modify construction, and pass inspection if he wants sleeping quarters there. The inspector also took a picture of a shelf in the bedroom with what appears to be a half-gallon of liquor. That would be a violation of both city and county policy. I also found 6 sergeants in the sheriff's office who live out of state in Idaho, Nevada, Texas, and Tennessee. 2 of them work on the bomb squad where they made almost $600,000 in pay and benefits last year. They're supposed to respond to a bomb threat within 1 hour. No way that's happening if they're in Tennessee.
Larry Ama.
No.
So, Dan, what are the consequences here? Because obviously this is not just a one-off if you've heard about other cases with similar arrangements.
You know, this whole county is kind of in disarray now with what's happening with the sheriff. So they are looking into it. We'll see if someone actually does something.
Okay, Dan, we know you'll be on it. Thank you so much.